sleeping on my city. Don't be 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 how we get down. Don't be sleeping on my city. Don't be sleeping on my city. Don't be sleeping on my city.
It's your boy Bodine, and you are now tuned into another episode of StlVsErrbody. I got one of my favorite rappers ever from the city, just in general. You know what I'm saying? A legend in the city, one of the nicest, you know what I'm saying, cats with the pen, great businessman, just all around solid dude, Sal Calhoon. What's going on with you, bro?
Man,
it's been a minute.
Nation, you heard me? It has been a minute.
Health Clothing.
It's been a minute. Health Clothing is in the move and heal everything and live true happiness. Man, it's just a blessing. I'm glad you came. You know what I'm saying? You always welcome here.
Appreciate
you know what I'm
that.
saying? In my career, you've been here many a times.
Yes, sir.
People don't know you've been helping me curate all of this stuff. You know what I'm saying? With Health Clothing, you were there from day one, literally, and been a real big influence. You know what I'm saying, on me with the curation piece of this being creative with this clothing line, with the trials and errors. You know what I'm saying? The money we done wasted.
Shoot,
on blanks.
You done helped me too. I didn't learn a lot from you. Just, you know what I'm saying, learn to get the stuff off the ground, man. So it's definitely blossomed. It just dropped. Make sure y'all go check out Health Clothing. What was the motivation behind you coming out with the clothing line?
Man, so we're gonna dive right in. So about a year and a half ago, I got fired from corporate America. And I was depressed trying to figure out what I wanted to do with myself, you know what I'm saying, with my life, man. I started using the music as a therapy, kind of writing down my situations, writing down how I feel. And out of that, I was like, man, I need to get healthy. I was overweight, you know what I'm saying. My mind wasn't in the right place. So I was like, I need to heal. And so I started coming up with I wanted to get a tattoo. I was like, I need a tattoo, something that's gonna remind me of doing something every single day to better myself. So I came up, I was like, health. I need something. What can I do with health? Health. I'm like, Health Clothing. Okay, Health Clothing. What could that stand for? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, heal. I need to heal. And what am I trying to heal? I'm trying to heal everything. So I'm like, heal everything. And once I heal everything, I could live true happiness. So that's the acronym that I came up with. Heal everything and live true happiness stand for Health Clothing. So I didn't get the tattoo yet, but I started the clothing line. I started all those different things. So that was the motivation, really. It all came from me trying to get tatted. But then I also was thinking, as artists, man, as I was working on the album, we get paid less. And we got to pay everybody. We got to pay the videographer. We got to pay the venue. We got to pay the promoter. We got to pay people to make our flyers. We got to pay people to do the website. We got to pay to put our shit out online. I can curse on here?
You good?
Okay. We got to pay everybody. So I was like, dang, I need to alleviate some of these steps. You know what I'm saying? So I started learning new skills, man. I had went and pressed up a couple of shirts. I had a Crashing Out shirt for the song on Anthems, on Crashing Out shirt, and I didn't like the way it came out when I got the images back. So I paid somebody to do the image. Then I had to go to the printing company and I paid somebody to do that, but I didn't like the way it was printed. And I'm looking at the person that's printing my stuff, and I'm like, I'm flyer than you. Like, I need to do that myself. You know what I'm saying? So I went and got the machines, and I started doing research on, like, you know, being able to where I want my garments, where I want the images to sit on the shirts, and I like loose fitting stuff. So I'm like, maybe I could do this myself. You know what I'm saying? So I started learning how to do logo design, website design. Got the machines, started learning. Then you pretty much got our. As a matter of fact, we did. Got our heat press around the same time.
Yep.
And trial and error, you know what I mean? I started figuring it out. Stuff started just coming together. And I'm like, I could make a business out of this for real. You know what I'm saying? So my goal was really to go, after I do a show, I got my table set up, I got the merch for sale. And I'm like, dang, if I invest in the machines and I do it all myself, that's gonna keep my overhead low. You know what I'm saying? So then I can sell it for a reasonable price and I can still make a lot of money off of it. So that's the motivation behind it, man. And we kicked it off. We went and got the LLC. We went and got the business credit. We went and, you know what I'm saying, did it legit. You know what I'm saying? We paying taxes. So y'all check that out, man. Health Clothing, heal everything and live true happiness. We actually in re-up down on Washington. right now. Everything that I made for the listening party is there. And I'm just happy. I'm happy as hell, man.
And you killed it at the listening party too. Made a dope profit. A lot of people came out, supported, bought them some merch.
Yeah.
And he has, you know what I'm saying, all this merch available at the Re-Up. That's on Washington Ave and Tucker.
Go check out Re-Up right across from Naps. Naps on Washington, right across the hall.
And you also, with the whole health movement, you lost what? 55 pounds, man.
55 pounds over the past 7 months. Lost 55 pounds. Eating right, working out, meditating, praying. You know what I'm saying? Really been focusing on myself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm like, how can I help somebody else if I can't help myself? You know what I mean? So with that, I've been clear-headed. I've been active. I've been feeling agile. You know, I'm in the best shape of my life right now. Yeah. And sky's the limit, man. For real. And it's a lot of sky.
It's a lot of sky.
It's a lot of sky.
And you've been going from the music scene for about 2 years, man. I know you had dropped Thoughts of My Mind.
Pieces of My Mind.
Pieces of My Mind. Yep. One of my favorite joints. And now you back with Anthems Only.
Yes.
So what's the well, let's go back to Pieces of My Mind first. Okay. Because that one didn't get a lot of attention like it should have, but I think that's because you didn't really do like a lot of promotion with it. You just put it out and then just let it do its thing. Right. But that was a very dope project though. Man, you put that out during like the pandemic. What was your thoughts, you know what I'm saying, when you was putting that together?
Piece of My Mind, man, during the pandemic we was locked in and we had a lot of time to think. You know what I'm saying? Like we was really sitting still for a minute. Like everything was closed down. And I'm like, man, I need to document this. And this is coming right before that, you know, we had the whole the Ferguson situation and everything. That went too far before the pandemic.
Facts.
So it was like, man, all of this stuff is going on in America and in our city specifically. And I was going to a therapist a lot. So I was the therapist had me talking out a lot of my problems and things that just on my mind. So I'm like, man, I need to put this somewhere. I need to talk about this. Yeah. And so I'm like, if I'm locked in, you know, I'm like, what does this sound like? What does it feel like? So I'm like, let me write something. Let me write these thoughts out of all of the changes that we've had to adjust to because of the pandemic and because of the police brutality, just everything that's going on. And that's what that came out of. So it's like, I'm gonna give people pieces of my mind, not all of my mind, but just a little segment, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It was only an EP. It was only 8 songs, something like that. A quick 20-minute listen. It ain't not. Go listen to that. It's out everywhere.
Please check that out, man. Please.
I didn't promote it. I ain't show my face one time. I didn't do a video for it. I didn't do none of that.
He just put it out.
I just put it out there, and it's fire. So if you need a mixtape or something, you want to go along with this Anthems Only, go get Piece of My Mind. The music still stands the test of time to this day. It's fire.
Yeah, and what I liked about it, man, like you got real introspective on it. I think a lot of people, man, people don't really, although in your music you like speak on social issues and things that go on, I think people still be sleeping on that part of you. You know what I mean? Yeah. And like even with this new album, Anthems Only, like there was certain records where you know what I'm saying, was just hitting on some real life shit, man. Yeah. Like Trying is one of my favorite records. Lord knows I'm trying, man. That's one of my favorites, man. And Crashing Out, although Crashing Out, you know what I'm saying, is a bop. Speaking about some real shit on there that cats really be going through. Like a lot of cats is out here wanting to crash out. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know, we trying to live right, but things still just don't falling out, you know what I'm saying, favor, and you know, we just be ready to just end it all. Yeah. And man, so with I'm me personally, my best, you tell me all the time, you're like, dude, you know you sound, the way your voice sound or what you be talking about sounds better on slower music. Instrumentation, you know what I'm saying, and things like that, where I can kind of get into questions. When I'm writing, a lot of things that I do is I'm trying to get the listener to think. I'm trying to get I'm thinking myself when I'm writing. So I put a lot of questions in my rap, you know what I'm saying, and leave it open-ended for the listener's interpretation. So however that comes across, I just want somebody to say, damn, or somebody say, woo, or somebody say, what'd he say? You know what I'm saying? That'd be my main focus when I'm crafting my rap. So Crashing Out, Piece of My Mind specifically, I was like, let me give everybody
let me give everybody not only the pieces, the reasons why I'm talking about what I'm talking about. Like we was talking about the police brutality that's going on, and also with me being a member of Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated, you know, so I went to an HBCU. A lot of this stuff is ingrained in our DNA, man. A lot of this stuff is in the forefront of our mind as Black people. We've been through a lot.
Yeah.
We've been through a lot, and a lot of this stuff we are 40, I don't know, maybe 60 years removed from a lot of stuff that you know, kind of doesn't get brought up anymore. You know, from civil rights to being able to vote, to, you know, man, being able to eat in the same restaurant with people. Mm-hmm. You know, our grandparents had to go through that, and we are the product of the result of that. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of things have changed, but a lot of stuff is criminal now. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And access now is more about educating our people about credit. And as we're navigating, man, it's like, dang, I gotta write this stuff down. You know what I mean? I gotta talk about it, because I don't got answers to a lot of this stuff. Mm-hmm. But if I put it in my music and I just use it as therapy, you know, I'm like, dang, this might help somebody. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So, but crashing out, back to that, I was in a dark spot, and I contemplated on crashing out. But contemplating on crashing out just means I'm really in a wild out, like I'm on edge about a lot of shit. And it's like you one situation away from being locked up, like one situation from blowing your lid and just not knowing how stuff is gonna end up.
Risking it all, for real, and being ready to risk it all, being prepared to risk it all. Yeah. And so I was just really just writing some of the things that happened in my life, because a lot of people we're trying to make a means to our livelihood, which means we get a job. We want to work that job to pay our bills, you know what I'm saying, to cover the overhead that we've accumulated for a month. And in that piece, a lot of us not meant to be in corporate America. You know what I'm saying? Being you, of course, you are striving to be a principal. You striving to do a lot, you know what I mean? And we get pigeonholed a lot of times. Mm-hmm. And you feel like it'd be a lot of weight on your shoulders. So, you know, I was in corporate America, you work in a cubicle, you know what I'm saying, doing sales. And I was depressed. I was like, man, this is just not where it's at. And after I got fired, I'm like, okay. And I was at the top sales in my district when I got fired. So I actually had a chip on my shoulder when I got fired. You know what I'm saying? So I just like, man, let me just write this stuff out here. This is gonna help somebody. It's helping me just by writing it, but resonate with somebody. I remember you talking about that job and that situation on Pieces of My Mind. I forgot the name of the song. But on this hustle.
Trapped Inside.
Yep.
Trapped Inside.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite joints on it. Track 2. Yep. Yes, sir. What made you want to come up with the album Anthems? Like what was the whole concept with just like, hey, I just wanted to just do nothing but anthems for this project?
I listened to my catalog, and a lot of times I try to, as a fan of music, my favorite rappers don't just do one style of music. Yeah. You know, so I went back and I started listening to some of the classic albums. I got them all on here. Michael Jackson, Thriller, Young Jeezy, Thug Motivation, Nelly, Country Grammar, The Graduation, Kanye West, Fade to Black, Jay-Z, T.I. Trap Music, Lil Wayne, Nick Carter, and Tupac. All Eyes on Me. Actually, Bone Thugs supposed to be on here too. It's not on this but it's on the actual one when you see it. Bone Thugs and Harmony East 1999 goes right here. That's where I get my melodies and cadences from for real, from Bone.
And all these joints got anthems on them. Classic
all of them
anthems.
got anthems. This the music that shaped my life for real.
Word.
Yes. So I was like, man, if I'm gonna do it this time, I'm weeding out the skips. I'm weeding out the album cuts. I'm like, let me get to the sauce. I'm like, damn, I'm intelligent enough. I'm put my 10,000 hours in as an artist. I know I can write. Let me write some music that's gonna stand the test of time. Let me write some anthems. Let me give you some up tempo. Let me give you some, but with substance with it though. You know what I mean? So in that, I made my album cover. This is the original album cover right here. You know what I'm saying? So I made an album cover for the album cover.
That's hard.
That's how cold I am.
And this is the anthems. There's a bunch of anthems on it.
Anthems only. So I put the smoke in here. You know what I mean? Because I want all the smoke. I want all this smoke. That smoke right here.
He want all the smoke.
I want all that smoke, baby.
All the smoke.
Come on now. I'm paying this fire.
And he putting all y'all fires out.
Come on now. So that's really the thing. So I was like, man, I'm challenging myself as an artist to be the best artist I possibly can be. So songs didn't make it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe 30 songs didn't make it.
Yeah, I know you had hella songs you was working on for like a minute.
I weeded out a lot of music. That probably would need to go somewhere, but it ain't going on this. So I'm like, it was a statement to myself to put my best foot forward. You know what I mean? And don't slack. Don't let up on the gas. Don't get hit them with the vibe. No, I want you to feel every single song. So that's where the motivation came from for that.
What's been the critics' favorite records as of right now?
As of right now, I'm getting a lot of people telling me "Ask For," which is track 1. That's
off
the
the
intro,
rip.
Off the rip, with the that's the sample from
International
from
Players
International
Anthem.
Players Anthem.
Yes, sir.
Made It Out, just track 3. Crashing Out, just track 6. What else am I getting a lot? Deeper, and also Dog Ass. So I'm getting a lot of responses from a lot of it. You know what I mean? There's certain people telling me different things, but the consensus: Crashing Out, Asked For, Made It Out, Deeper, Dog Ass. Them the ones I'm getting the most praise on.
Now with Deeper, what's different and creative about that one is you wrote the song, right? But you had 2 singers, you know what I'm saying, sing it though.
Interpretate my pen. So I'm an R&B artist at heart. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think we all are, for real. And I was like, man, if I could sing. So it's really called Deeper, If I Could Sing. This is the first song I'm titling If I Could Sing. That's going to be the name of my next project. It's going to be called If I Can Sing. So I'm going to write a whole bunch of R&B records, and I'm going to go get some of the best R&B artists out of St. Louis to sing. That's a bomb I'm dropping on y'all right now. That's the next move. And I grabbed some people, Valencia. Shout out to Valencia.
Shout out to Valencia. Oh, very talented young lady.
So amazing. She was on Pieces of My Mind twice, and she was also on Blackout twice. She got on here too. And her skills, her range her vocals are just, man, it's top notch. You know? So I'm like, I'm working with her on that. And Mark Q is from St. Louis as well. Man, he got a lot of great things going on right now too. So man, y'all holler at Mark Q, Valencia Rush. And they helped me put that song together, man, and they did it some justice.
Yeah, they did.
They really did.
They really did.
So yeah, that's what's going on with Deeper, and it's deeper than you actually think. So if you listen to the song, a lot of times we are in a relationship with somebody. I was like, I wanted to make a provocative song, but I don't want it to sound too sexual. You know what I mean? So like a lot of times when you get home from work, and you and your girl may have got into it or whatever, and you want to go there with it. You know what I'm saying? You want to get some revenge. Or some makeup sex or whatever. It's like, I'm done with all that talking. You know what I'm saying? Put your hands up, take your shirt off, pull the skirt up, let's get to it. So that's kind of like how I was trying to curate the vibe of that record.
Yeah, and I can envision that being performed. Yeah, and people just getting their hands up. Get your hands up.
Yeah. So I went in there and then layered for artists who know, man, how the studio work. That I did 6 mixes on that song. So I had to go back to the studio 6 different times to make that song right. So I paid for the song 6 times. Yeah. I mean, and every record on this album has been mixed at least 4 or 5 times. So when I say I'm trying to put my best foot forward, I'm not trying to cut no corners on nothing. So people that may not know how how music is created, a lot of times there's nuances in songs that you like. You may like a song, don't even know why you like it. But it's because that artist actually took time and blended the vocals a certain way. He had the verse sitting on top of the beat in one area of it, and had the ad-libs come in on the left side and then pan to the right. I'm giving you artist talk right now. You know the studio talk. Yeah, yep. But they need that too. Y'all need to know that too. It's not just about going to the studio, recording something and letting it sit. If you care about your craft, go back again and make it better.
Sonically, you got to make sure that it's on point.
Yes.
You know what I mean? What's some of your other favorites on the project?
I love the whole damn album. Lord Knows I'm Trying is one of my standouts for me.
Mine too.
As a writer. You know what I'm saying? And also, I'm gonna rap that real quick. Second verse on Lord Knows I Try and go.
Talk to him.
They said if I think it, I can be it. Some bullshit that they fed to me as a youngin'. They kept us in school for 12 years. Knowledge didn't really amount to nothing. Only way we thought to get out was rap or dribble a ball or something. Hit the blunt, get out of my head, escape reality. Niggas really throw more shade than a canopy when a hustler steps out on faith. I charge that battery. I take the wins and losses, mix it up like a daiquiri. We was never taught that they pass a 9 to 5, make just enough to raise your kids, pay your bills, and get by. Try to tell me dream big, when no more live, judged by the mistakes you done did, and end up boxed in. I'm breaking down the mental barriers. God can take us further than any cell provider can carry us. They say the streets is paved with gold. If it's cold, as my ice is froze, make sure I'm buried in my coat, nigga. More bags than a coke dealer, but not for me. My girl sit next to Erykah Badu in the window seat, call her the bag lady. I know kids 15 years old when my baby's in Jan Brady. We use filters and VR to run from who we are. If you cold, with a pad and the phone, he can control everything in the home. Young, you should have ended up in the old folks' home. When you grown, it's hard to others when I got problems of my own, but I'm trying. I'm trying though.
Lord knows I'm trying.
All we can do is try. You know what I'm saying? We can succeed, man. The goal is to be successful, but how you gonna be successful if you don't try? You know what I mean?
And this is exactly what you're doing right now. You know what I'm saying? Took an L with the job, but the L was actually a lesson.
A blessing. Yes.
And now you got the clothing line off the ground. Dropped the fire ass album. You know, so you got the fragrances too.
Hold on now. I got the Black Roses shirt on. Black Roses. While I was in the dark spot, y'all, I was trying to come up with some symbolic things to kind of brand and staple my clothing line with.
Yeah.
So Black Roses is one of those things. It represents optimism and hope. It symbolizes a rebirth or a major change. You know what I'm saying? So I got baptized about a month and a half ago, rebaptized. A lot of changes I've been making in my life, and I needed Black Roses is a staple of that.
Congratulations, bro.
I appreciate it. And then a lot of times we look at Black Roses can symbolize death. You know what I mean? But in death you can be reborn. You're reborn. When we leave here, we're going somewhere else. You know what I mean? So, but as we're alive, we can kill negative energy. We can kill things in our life that we're not happy with. We can change. So you know what I'm saying? It's the transition of me from one stage to a new one. You know what I'm saying? So I got the Black Roses cologne right here. Boom, Hell Clothing, Black Roses. This is fire. Smell like roses too. It's cold. Unisex fragrance. And then we got the Hell Clothing Priceless right here. Priceless. Check that prices out. That's your bottle, actually.
Okay.
That's your bottle. I give you a commercial right now. The commercial goes.
And it's fire.
Come on now. I know what I'm doing.
I'm wearing this
tomorrow. I know what I'm doing. If everything's for sale, how much are you worth? I'm priceless. Priceless by Hell Clothing. Get you some of that. Come on now. Go down to re-up. Get you some of that. Hit me up. hellclothingbrand.com@gmail.com, and I can send you that too.
Hey, I'm a cologne connoisseur, man, and this is pretty fire.
I put my foot in that bad boy right here, and this is the Black Roses. We got to re-up. I sold out of this at the listening party. This is my personal bottle. I will give it to him. This is the only one I got. When I go back to make some more, I gotta have this one as a test.
Nah, this is fire,
so make sure
bro.
I get it right. So yeah, we bottled that up while he was here, setting all this up. That's it.
Man, my dude got the album that you should be listening to right now, Anthems Only. It's about to get hot outside. You need to be bumping your anthems.
Yes.
So you need to go on your digital streaming platform and download this. Matter of fact, go copy it. You know what I'm saying? Go on iTunes, go to Amazon Music, and buy it.
If you don't, it's on YouTube too.
On YouTube
Spotify,
Music, you know
Pandora,
what I'm saying?
It's everywhere.
Go buy it.
Anthems Only, Sal Calhoon, for real.
Health Clothing. Make sure y'all go cop that. Go to the re-up on Washington and Tucker, or hit my man's up, man, and he'll ship one to you. Website coming soon.
Yep, on the way.
He got the fragrance too. So when you put on your Health Clothing,
don't forget the shoes.
He got the shoes. Look,
let me grab one.
He got the whole fit. So when you put on your Health Clothing fit, before you slide out, you put on the cologne too to smell good for your lady, and then when you're in the car, you can bump this.
You bump that. And we got the Hell Clothing Chucks right there too.
Bro, he's setting your date night up right, bro.
Toss them to the side.
Come on now.
We working, man.
We working, bro.
We working.
We working.
And this is hold on, he the official model for Hell Clothing. He is. He got the fro, man. He got the fro. I love it. I love his clothes too. So he gonna wear that. You know what I'm saying? But he leaving with something. He leaving with something today.
And I'm honored to be the model for Health Clothing, man. It's definitely an honor. The clothes is dope. When I wear them, I get a lot of compliments. Like, man, what's that? I'm like, man, that's That's Health Clothing, man.
Health Clothing,
Try
man.
that out, bro.
Heal everything and live true.
But see, hold on though. So not only does he got you right for the date night, if you out of town, if you coming into St. Louis, he got the Airbnbs coming for you too, bro.
Come on now. Hit me up.
So not only does he got your outfit for the night, he got the music to set the tone. He got the fragrance to, you know what I'm saying, get the pheromones and everything, you know what I'm saying, open. He got the place for you to chill at also.
Stop, shop.
Bruh, when I say my man is a hustler,
trying to get it.
He's a hustler.
Chasing it down.
He's getting it, bro. We want all the money. You heard the song ATM, man. We coming
Come on
for
now.
all the money.
It's recorded. You heard it. Go listen to that too.
And we
ATM's
came
fire.
for all the money like a ATM. My man.
So some of the stuff I've been doing, Obo, too, to stay motivated. You know what I mean? As an entrepreneur.
Talk to him.
I've been coming up with these slogans, phrases, you know what I'm saying, that keep me on go. And I say when I get up in the morning, this is what I say to myself in the mirror. Put one foot in front of the other, make calculated decisions to accomplish a goal. That is what we're supposed to be doing every single day we wake up. Wake up in the morning and go get it, chase it down. If it's a goal out there or something that you want, do not let your goals fall to the wayside because you're tired. Take a nap. Wake up and chase it down.
And get back to it.
For real.
You know, and one thing that I noticed with you, like this year, is usually like Sal be real laid back, just cool. You know what I'm saying? Just cool in the cut. But this year you just been real like motivated, energetic. I see the confident, like you always been confident, but I can like it's just like you just walking and breathing, you know what I mean? Like it's just on you. You know what I mean? It's just a different, you know what I'm saying, Sal, bro. And he got a podcast coming too.
On their podcast with Sal Calhoon and G's. We're gonna put some clips out on Instagram, Facebook, like that. Just kind of put some fillers out there first. But we got that coming. That's coming real soon, actually, within the next couple weeks. We got about 30 episodes in the tuck.
Working.
I tell you, we've been working.
My man's been working, bro.
I've been working, and my whole goal is to just I'm staying on the pulse of everything. Everything as an artist that I never wanted to do. My first album was called Let the Music Speak. I don't talk a lot. Let the music speak for itself. But now I'm talking. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking in a lots. As Sue Surf would say, I'm talking in a lots, and I'm going everywhere I need to be because in the black community, things that we all need healing. We all need healing. We need to focus on mental healing, spiritual healing, and physical healing. So I got to be the brand. I got to be out here and represent the brand, and I make the brand look good. So, you know what I'm saying?
Make it look great.
Some positive vibes. On top of that, the follow-up to this, me and Bo working on that. That's damn near wrapped up in a bow for you. And when I tell you this, please, if you're a rapper and you're a writer, go pick up your pen now and put something together because we're finna shake the building.
Pick up the pen and pick up your face, man. It's about to get ugly.
It's about to get. The music is amazing. This dude working on so much stuff, man. I just want to thank you too, man, for being an ear for me, man. When I was in a dark time, you were a shoulder I could lean on.
Oh, for sure, bro.
You know, they say real recognize real, but real can recognize fake as well. We ain't never faked it with each other. So I thank you for pulling up on me, man, at the crib and giving me positive affirmations, giving me positive words all the time. And I ain't got enough money or enough words to tell you how much I really care about that. So I appreciate that for real,
sure, bro.
For real.
I definitely appreciate you. Like I told you before, you know what I'm saying, this started, man. You motivate me to, you know what I'm saying, just be better at my craft and just harder.
He already fired. So, you know what I'm saying? Come on.
You know what I mean? So we definitely got some dope stuff in the works. Make sure y'all go and just support, you know what I'm saying, independent artists, man. Just like how you guys spend hundreds of dollars on, you know, industry artists, merch or tickets or whatever they got going on,
man.
Never
ask for a discount.
Never ask for a discount. Like, do the same for, you know what I'm saying?
Pay more if you actually support me and you actually care about me and you want to be on the ground level with it. Tip. Pay the price that's on the tag and tip. If you my partner, you my family, you should pay more than what the retail price say if you believe in me and you care about me. For real. We got to break that stereotype of always looking for that handout, looking for the discount. Pay your way, man. Pay your way, because ain't none of this stuff free. None of it.
Yeah.
So we putting our money where our mouth is. We putting our time and energy where it needs to go, and it's all for a great cause, man. And it's all for the city of St. Louis.
Any closing remarks, man? Where can they find you, bro?
So you can find me at Sal Calhoun on everything. Right now I'm really focusing on Instagram. You know, we trying to curate that fan base there. But I'm about to be everywhere, man. You can find me in the streets. You can find me at Re-Up. You can find me on Spotify, Instagram, YouTube, everywhere. At Sal Calhoun. Anthems Only is the album. 16 songs and an interlude. Health Clothing is the brand. Heal everything and live true happiness. Hit me up. healthclothingbrand@gmail.com. Serious inquiry only. The print company that I have y'all too. I'm helping artists out. You need merchandise printed up. You need stuff for your, you know, images, logos, stuff like that, man. I'm willing to help my people. That's why I learned all these skills, so I can help people know that need some too. You know what I mean? I'm not the only one in that in that boat. So hit me up there. I start it off with the slogan. Heal everything and live a true happiness. All right now. Signing out. Health Clothing. Sal Calhoun. We got Bodine in here. I'm signing out on this podcast.
Sign out on. Hey, man, take the flow, bro. Take the wheel, man.
StlVsErrbody, y'all. Come on now. Send this to somebody. If you learn something in this, send something. If you rock it with me, like it, comment, and subscribe.
You did.